style here tonight. Feeling anytime you can.
Hello guys, welcome in my channel Wrestling Brad. You are to play into the game WWE 2K20. Round match Braun Strowman versus Fandango. Okay, here we go and let's do this.
The monster among men is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making it.
That's Strowman, Braun Strowman.
There's the bell and Braun Strowman already
No way. Come on here.
Ferocious competitor that won't let up until he sees his opponent absolutely demolished. And guys, I've heard many superstars over the years say this Rosemont Arena is among
Damn
the
it.
best buildings to compete in. And by the sound of this crowd tonight, it's easy to see why.
Ooh, oh my god.
Truly spectacular.
Come on. You are. Okay. Come on, Strowman.
It's not looking good for Fandango here. Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. Nothing fancy here. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman. Oh! Braun Strowman has got to rely on his monstrous power if he wants to come out on top in this match.
We know Strowman has the pure power to win this. He's fought some of the toughest superstars in WWE.
We've seen beasts, animals, even demons. Braun Strowman, however, is a monster. That's what makes the difference here. We've often heard Braun Strowman threaten that another man is going to get these hands. I'm at a loss trying to think of a worse fate than finding yourself in the clutches of the monster among men. Wow, what a shot.
Oh my god. Okay, it's the moment for the smack.
Michael, you mentioned Braun putting other competitors on notice. I think what makes his words so meaningful is that the threat is anything but empty. Those who Braun has gotten his hands on have been tossed out of rings, slammed
No
through
way.
tables. There isn't a piece of hardware Braun won't smash you through.
And Braun would love every second of it, Corey. He gets a sick satisfaction out of it. It's just terrifying to witness.
Black's handle.
Come on.
And the instinct from Fandango on display.
Here we go.
It's so easy to stay in touch with your superstars 24/7 in a variety of social media outlets, including WWE's own Facebook page. Tear the features clean off your face. Fandango seems to be really worn out.
Let's try the finishing move.
Strowman can smell victory.
Braun takes him down.
1, 2, and 3. And Braun Strowman is the winner of this match. Okay guys, subscribe for more video in my channel Wrestling Brad.